So you all returned after a successful mission complete. And you all managed to get yourselves a pretty hefty sum for your salary. Not too bad. Each one of yous received a grand total of $500.
Oh!
Oh,
Not bad.
That's good money.
Not bad, not bad. That was a good mission. A mission well done. So you all do have a bit of wealth to you now. Just a bit. Just a bit. And also with the free lodging that is offered to you by the bar, it's not overall a bad deal. And now you may do with that money as you please. You could do various things like buy a car with $500. You could buy a weapon if you like, but
Hoverboard.
they can be
Hoverboard,
expensive.
skateboard.
If you wanted to buy a hoverboard, by golly, you could certainly search for one. Or you could always ask the merchant kid that's living in the basement.
Can I order it online?
Online shopping is definitely fine, but you may need to do a roll depending upon what you're looking for to make sure that it's available for you and you can effectively find it. That is important. Before this next mission is actually several days have passed. About 4 days or so, and you guys have been taking on little side missions. Just on the side, just little things that the guild has assigned to you. This bar guild here. They have assigned to you a couple little small things here and there, dealing with the supernatural, going to check out this spot, make sure that these two clans aren't fighting with each other, and normally things are pretty okay. Nothing too noteworthy that would need something like a session, right? So, with all of that combined, you guys have managed to scrape up even a little bit more money, but only about $100 each to your name, sadly. These are little jobs.
Okay, so 600 total?
Nice.
Yep. We'll go ahead and add that to the experience sheet as well, so you guys know how much money you have. We start off with all of you guys hanging out in the common room. Essentially, this is the main room. The main area for you guys' activities. You guys had separated yourselves between the various rooms, and of course there's a common area where you guys can hang out, and there's really only a shitty little TV in the middle. You guys all have to share it. A big couch, but shitty small TV.
Oh. Is it at least from this era, or...
You know, if you had to venture
like
a guess, Scout,
CRTV?
might be from the 90s.
Oh.
Has a VHS player built in.
Oh.
Man, it works, it works.
You can watch the original Air Bud. It's already loaded in there for you.
Oh.
Yeah. Just
There,
Thanks.
bud.
Yeah.
Here, bud.
Cute little movie. Vic is also a big fan. Constantly watching it. Occasionally, kid joins in, poking his head through the market, through the little market stall window.
Movie night, huh?
Movie night, indeed. But you guys are all just kind of chilling, hanging out, off to your own sort of machinations and whatnot, when you receive a call from Lady M, who walks down the stairs and says, "Are you all busy right now?"
Yes.
No.
Yes, no, which one is it?
Oh, Watoto, not busy.
Oh, excellent. How about the rest of you? Would you like to hear an interesting prospect? I've got some news that I heard through the grapevine, so to speak. Some of you might be interested in this.
How much we making, ma'am?
Not so much a matter of how much you're making, but rather how much you may be discovering, because there's some information I received that does not line up.
Man, we just about died last time.
Well, you're $600 all the more richer, are you not? All right, fine. Hear me out. How about this? When on earth did the four of you go to a carnival?
What?
When did you go? Can you tell me?
I've seen him on the television.
Time.
Well, don't play dumb with me. Come on now. You went
Watoto's only
recently.
been watching Airbud.
I see. Good taste in movies, but honestly, when did you go? Because I've received several reports that say you four were seen at the carnival on the beach.
That's impossible, Ada.
No, we haven't left
I
in a
mean,
while.
Carnival on the beach, though?
no, I thought for sure that Yule would have gone there because it is the beach that is organized by Yule's college every year. So I thought that it would make sense.
I'm not really a party goer.
Huh? Well, carnivals aren't quite like parties, but all right. If you insist, then something fishy is certainly going on. Because apparently there are, how do I say this? There must be other versions of you running around.
Well,
Eh?
gosh darn it, if there's some imposters among us, we may as well go weed them out. Because if they're getting a $600 paycheck and I'm not, I'm sitting here on my ass rotting in this room with a bunch of these folks with this dog film, I may as well
Among
go
Us.
and get this money myself. I'm not letting no scout imposter take my hard-earned money. Sure, I'll go see what's up.
Well, that's
Madam.
the spirit, Scout. All right. I'm glad to hear it. And by the way, not to say there won't be monetary compensation, it's just you need to find something supernatural about what's going on here. And there must be, honestly. If all four of you were seen in the same place, that's no coincidence.
Совпадение, не думаю.
Something weird is going on here.
Interesting, Ada.
I think it's better than the 50th time watching Airbud.
Hey, it's a good
We're going to
movie.
the beach. Watoto needs sandals.
Ah, yes. It is indeed a beach carnival, organized by Yule's College, in fact. Every year. Yeah, I hear that they have a really good musical guest this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
who is it, Ada?
I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't familiar with the name of the band. I even forget what it is now, but they seemed a little odd. They seemed like they had a gimmick about them, and they really liked soda. I don't know. It's all a bit confusing, but perhaps you will see when you get there. Yes. Also, I'm not entirely sure, but I heard that somebody saw Yule volunteering at the carnival, and so perhaps the professor might know something about that.
A volunteer.
Hmm.
Oh, I guess I haven't checked in with the professor in a while.
Ah, Watoto figured it out.
Huh?
Clones. The government clones.
Ah, I see. Well, that would make
Makes-
sense.
Makes sense to me, Ada.
That would make sense, indeed.
Cannot
Definitely.
trust the government, Ada.
Ah, yes. Of course, it's definitely the government, and no supernatural things are happening just out of nowhere.
That's it, Ada.
Yeah. Wow, what a lovely tinfoil hat you have.
Well, what would
on
you
your-
what would you
She
think
borrowed
that
it from me.
what would you think that we could what would you think would come in handy on our little trip this time? What do you have to offer to sell us that we might need on our trip? I don't know.
Well, you can always ask Kid over at the market, but I would like to advise you. You guys need to be careful. You need to not bring big weapons with you, because this is supposed to be a family fun event. You know,
A
if you're
family fun event with clones?
apparently, I mean, but they don't know that. They don't know that they're interacting with these so-called clone people. But if you walk in with a big sniper, they're not going to let you inside. So you'll need to be careful. Exercise some caution.
I see.
That's alright. I have a revolver anyway, Ada, so I'll just leave my rifle here then.
That sounds
We can
fun.
pretend to be wild animal control with our big old weapons. We are the last resort when that lion gets out of that cage there, ma'am.
Ah, I see.
This weapon is for your safety.
That's smart. That is smart. However, I do not believe there is a petting zoo at the carnival. It seems more like a theme park kind of thing. You know, one of those cheap carnivals that you just pop
Oh,
up on the side of the road.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was confusing with circus. My bad, my bad. We don't have none of that where I'm from. Sorry.
I do wonder if there's a reason for that. Perhaps the god of this world named something incorrectly. A circus?
Huh?
Isn't that a place where clowns hang out? Oh, wait a minute.
Clowns.
It was a little underhanded roast I got there for you guys. If you would be interested in buying something, you certainly may. But...
You're calling us clowns?
Oh? What was that? No, of course not. I did nothing of the sort. Why would I do that? Come on now. You're my esteemed colleagues. Of course not. Clowns? Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Ladies.
Watoto does not like clowns.
Oh, Watoto, do you have a fear of clowns? Well, I'm sure that it's fine. I'm sure that clowns are so back in the day. I think that it will be fine. You don't really see a lot of clowns at carnivals anymore. Circus, sure, but carnivals? It's a bit rare. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
They hide antenna in their nose.
Ah. I see. I was not aware of that. Thank you for letting me know, Watoto. I'll be sure to steer clear of clown noses. Wow. With that being said, are you ready to go, or would you like to... Oh, no? Okay. Would you like to prepare in any way?
We
Yes.
should probably prepare a little bit, yes.
Sure, absolutely. Then feel absolutely free to do so. What would you like to do in preparation for this mission?
Can I see at Kids Market if he has some kind of acrid liquid?
Acrid liquid. Sure. Let me take
That
a
if
look.
somebody would drink it, they would like be burned up from inside and I don't know, die.
Ooh, that's quite the
Oh.
lethal weapon. So some straight
Yeah.
up poison. Okay, sure.
Yes,
Like
indeed.
heartburn.
All right. I think, yeah, literal heartburn. Very nice. You approach Kid's market stall, and Kid is, of course, waiting there, leaning out through the window, and says, "Hello, madame. What can I do you for?"
Do you perhaps sell any liquid that could kill someone? Perhaps some acid or acid? How do you pronounce it? I'm not sure.
You mean like cyanide? Like poison and shit?
I suppose so. What would happen if someone would drink that? I don't.
Well, I can certainly go look through my wares. Just a moment. He turns around, starts rummaging through some boxes, heads to the back, rummages through some more boxes. You hear him drop something and yelp. It sounds like there's some glass back there. And eventually comes out with some kind of vial and says, "Well, this is about the last that I got for poison, but it's gonna cost ya. If you drink this, though, it's bye-bye.
Oh, sounds good. How much is it? I don't.
I want 300 smackaroos."
All right, I'm taking one, but could you put it into maybe into a soda bottle?
Oh, okay. Soda. Okay, yeah. Let's see. What do I have? What do I have in the fridge? Let me see what we got here. We got Cola, Pepsi. What's this? Oh, hold on a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got some Strago.
What?
Straight go. What is
Yeah,
that?
Strago. It's a really kind of niche soda. It's only made in a certain part of the continental U.S., but it's still really tasty. All my other stuff is expired.
I see. Okay. However, I do think that 300 is a little bit too expensive. Would you mind going down a little bit with that? Especially because now it's not an original bottle anymore, but in a soda bottle. So you can keep the bottle. You're not using that empty soda bottle anymore. You can keep the bottle where the poison was in originally. So you're gonna get maybe some money by recycling that bottle, right? So how about going a bit down on the price for me, Ada? Because we're doing good stuff here. We're using this for a good purpose. We're helping you guys, so please consider that. Don't forget that, Ada.
You drive a hard bargain, Missy, but I'm gonna need to be persuaded. So go ahead and roll. Do a persuasion roll. I want your persuasion plus manipulation.
Is there anything else I could use instead of
You could use
persuasion?
presence. Instead of
that sounds
persuasion,
good.
intimidation is also fine, but you may have to play it a bit
He's
differently.
just a kid.
Okay, so I can do presents. Can I do presents and manipulation?
No, unfortunately, you have to use persuasion in there, yeah. Just barely. Just barely, he beats you out by 1 success, but you know what he does say? He leans over the counter and says, I'll make it 250 if I can get a little smooch right here on my cheek.
Ew. Punch him.
I would need you to give me the bottle first, and then I'll give you a smooch, Ada.
You're not gonna trick me, are ya?
No, why would I do that, Ada? I'm a good girl. You know that, don't you, kid?
Okay, well, here you go. Hands you the vial.
Taking the vial and turning around. Bye-bye, thanks, kid, Ada.
Bye, have a great time.
Hey, I will get you for that. I'm not gonna forget that. You owe me $50, lady. You owe me $50. I ain't forgetting
Okay,
that shit.
I got that poisonous. Anyone else who wants to buy something from Kid, don't forget to bargain with him.